Hello and welcome to what's in this week's Oban Times with me, Ellis Butcher.
Me, Kathie Griffiths.
And me, Fiona Scott.
See, we've got so many here this week that they're falling over each other to introduce themselves. How are we, Fiona and Kathie?
We're very well, thank you very much.
Marvellous. I think Kathie's been on the coffee this morning.
I'm just keen. So shall we get cracking?
Let's get cracking. Come on, Kathie, tell everyone what you've been up to.
Well, I think we better brace ourselves because I believe there's another storm on its way for this weekend. Now, I've been chatting to people on Colourpool on the Isle of Ling about what happened last time they were battered by a storm, and that was Storm Aidan. So they really took the hit. And we reckon between 10 and 15 foot of coastline was actually ripped away from them. So they're looking at how they can better protect themselves, and they're going to have to do a bit of fundraising. So have a look at the OT online or in print and find out more about that. And then moving on, what's nearly coming soon? Should I give you a clue? Yes, Christmas. There will be Christmas. But looking at it, being realistic, there will be some people who it's going to be really hard for this year. And not everyone would have something to open on Christmas Day if it wasn't for the wonderful generosity of Oban folk and people setting up appeals like the Salvation Army and Hope Kitchen, and Royal Mail are getting involved in that as well. So check out the stories in the OT to find out how you can donate gifts to these appeals and make sure that we spread some festive cheer this Christmas. I know I've just heard from the lady at the Salvation Army, the lovely Morven, that actually she forgot to tell me, but she wants me to put it out there, that amongst all the gifts of toys and socks and woolly hats and all sorts of things that they're hoping for that we've listed in the story, they need little bits for older people's hampers. So a little bit of sort of gold coins, individual Christmas puddings, things like that will really make someone's day even more special. There we go.
Well, speaking of Christmas, businesses and services across Oban, large and small, are being urged to take part in a winter window competition this year. And Andy Spence, this is something organised by Bid for Oban. Andy Spence tells us that it'd be really good if as many businesses as possible this year could put on a bit of a display in their window, make the town look really festive, Christmassy, a bit wintry. So there's lots of details in the Oban Times about how to take part. I think everyone is looking for Christmas this year more than ever, perhaps. So that's something to keep your eye out in this week's Oban Times. What have you been up to, Fiona?
Well, talking about Christmas came early for one Oban lad last weekend, Bob MacIntyre. Great news on the sporting front, and massive congratulations from the Oban Times to Bob, who capped a brilliant fortnight's golf off on the European Tour by securing his first victory in his short career.
Well done, Bob.
Well done,
fabulous.
Bob. It was over in Cyprus doing the Cyprus Challenge. And do you know what he said when he won?
Hurrah!
I can't believe it. Pure Scots, I can't believe it. It was brilliant. So yeah, you can read all about that in this week's paper. And also some exciting news, guys. Ooh, what's coming back on Friday?
Tell us, Fee, tell us.
It's something for the weekend. Those of you who are regular listeners to our podcasts may remember back at the start of lockdown, we launched a Friday morning programme called Something for the Weekend, just to give you ideas of what to do over lockdown. And after the restrictions were lifted, we knocked it on the head, but it's coming back by popular demand. So there'll be... I know, we can't wait.
Stay tuned on Friday.
That'll be myself, Kathie, Ellis, and Stevie Day is joining us, and other people as well. We have guests. This time. So yeah, that'll be bigger and better than ever. So you can read all about that and then listen in on Friday morning.
Fantastic. Well, we're always happy to hear from you here at the Oban Times. Keep getting in touch with us. You can contact us by calling 01631 568 000. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk. You can also message us at Facebook as well.
You can buy your OT in the shops, petrol stations and newsagents, and you can also go online and read our stories for free there, or you can subscribe for our digital edition.
So for this week, it's goodbye from me, Ellis Butcher.
And from me, Kathie Griffiths.
And from me, Fiona Scott.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, hey.